Hi guys, welcome to this video. My name is Leo, welcome back to Online Ukrainian, and today I'm going to give you a review on Pimsleur Ukrainian program or course which you might want to try, and I'm going to give you the real picture so you'll understand whether or not it's something that might help you to learn Ukrainian. So I've heard about it a lot, and some time ago, I decided to try it, but for a different language, for a foreign language, for myself. So at first, it was perfect. The idea is that in our lesson, they give you a couple of lines of a potential interaction about two people, and they are going to help you to learn these lines via lots of repetition, and they focus on audio repetition without any kind of visual aids. And at first it was perfect. I thought that it's something great, everybody should try it. But then I moved to an era, to the next lesson, which was about something which was about vocabulary I didn't know. It was new for me. So I passed through this lesson, and later when I tried to remember, when I tried to recollect the material of this lesson, I couldn't. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't use it to learn new words. Yes, it was kind of good when I knew already the material, when 99% of what was in the lesson was already in my memory. In that case, this program was good. But when it was about picking new words, it was terrible. And here's what I understood. So if I listened and I couldn't learn it in one try, I had to repeat the lesson. And one lesson is 30 minutes. So it means that you will need to listen to an audio which is very, very slow, like repetition, syllable by syllable, at least for half an hour. And if you couldn't learn it in half an hour, you will have to listen again and again and again and again. So it looks like you have to waste several hours just to remember several lines in a language. And if you multiply it by the amount of hours you have in a week or in a month to improve your Ukrainian, you won't have much room for a progress with this program. Then one more thing I didn't like about it is that they just give the words, and there is no methodology to know how to learn them, how to memorize them. And it's quite terrible. They basically push you words and tell you, go learn them. But how? They don't tell how to learn it. So if you are not brilliant at immediately remembering information, it might be too difficult for you to use it to actually grow your vocabulary, no matter what they promise. Then I caught one more thing, which was really bad. It was about that they didn't insert a script. So if you want to repeat just one word, you have to re-listen the program for half an hour, or you have to play with recording forth and back just to catch this word. And it might just waste your minutes when you can learn something useful, and you have just to catch the word you want to recollect. And finally, when you don't have the text, the written words of what you are learning, it basically means two things: that you won't be able to read it, and you won't be able to write it it may or may not be important for you. But from scientific point of view, it's way more easier to remember a word, a new word, when you have this word written on a paper. It's been proven lots of times by different psychologists, and when they don't give it to you, it means that it's going just to take more time to learn Ukrainian with Pimsleur. So all in all, I think that this program is good in two cases. When you have lots of time to waste, like you can potentially practice just several lines for 5 hours. If that's your case and you are happy with it, yeah, it will be perfect for you. And it's also great when you want to remember what you already know, what is already in your memory, and you have just like to practice it in different ways. Of course, if you are a beginner, because if you are like at least a bit higher than a beginner, it will be a waste of your time. So all in all, I don't recommend you to follow this program, because it will be too slow, too painful, and basically I would call this course like parroting. So it's ideal to put your parrot in front of this course, close the door and go out, and let the parrot listen to it again and again and again and again. And in some days your parrot will talk some Ukrainian, hopefully. But if you don't like that kind of repetition when you have to repeat it for hours, then you should try other courses. And if you don't like to be in a position when they give you just stuff like words and tell you go learn them, or try to hammer these words in your memory with parroting, with unlimited repeating, and you want something better, something easier, something more joyful and enjoyable for you, I want to welcome you to have a private lesson with me, where I'm going to give you proven ways to learn Ukrainian faster and easier than you ever did before. For this, click the link under this video and fill in the form. My name is Leo, and see you in my next videos.